How's it going, everyone? Zabby here, and welcome back to Fishing with Zabby. Today we're going to be at Weeping Willow on the main account. A lot of you guys are now finally reaching this place, and I haven't done a video on it since I did my beginner's guide video a long time ago. So, as you can see, we are in the middle of the day here. It is cloudy, so we're going to be using krill pop-ups. If you have crab, you can also use crab as well. But yeah, if you have crab and krill, you can definitely go and use those on cloudy days, and then citrus or strawberry or even tiger nut on sunny days, and you should be good to go. Now what I do is usually just cast out in whatever direction. It doesn't really matter. Just kind of put your rods all over the place and you should be okay. So I just kind of have them about 40-ish meters out in a bunch of different directions. I got all those markers there, which are all uniques. You can fish from either this dock or any of the ones over there too. It doesn't really matter. This one's a little bit further out. It's about 50 meters out, which isn't that much further, but it's out there. But you can catch unique carp anywhere in here, and this is my favorite spot. I showed off some of the other spots before in the actual Weeping Willow video, but for now this spot is probably my favorite overall, which is why I usually come back here. I just want to bring up again how much different the FPS actually is when it comes to Weeping Willow. This map was super laggy for me, and hey look, we got our first fish on. But this map was super laggy for me for the longest time. The frames I'm getting now compared to what it was before is just absolutely insane. I know you console guys haven't got it yet. I really hope there's an FPS increase on console, because that would just be fantastic. This just looks like a normal carp. We're not going to get too much XP here, but remember, the goal here is unique and trophies. That's actually not a terrible size. That is a trophy. Still not bad XP, not great XP though. Get another one on here, and we'll probably just fish for a day or two in this video. I'll show you guys the haul you can get here. Hopefully we get a day that's sunny as well, because I want to show you guys a sunny day, especially with the long peak in the mid-afternoon. But nice and easy to bring in a couple good carp. Hopefully we get a couple uniques. I know a lot of people have been checking out the new map in other people's YouTube channels and streams and all that. What do you guys think of the new map? Let me know down below. I know there's going to be a couple new bottom rods, which is kind of nice as well. Another reason why I'm saving up money on the main account is we're going to get some new equipment and stuff. But I'm hoping that the map is decent. If you guys don't know what the new map is, it is Bolivia. And judging from what I've seen in other people's streams and stuff, it looks all right. It looks very similar to Peru, but it does look all right. And it's kind of neat that we're going to get a new map. We're getting quite a few fish in here. We're already up to 28 kilograms, which isn't bad. No unis yet, though, but we are bringing them in at a half decent rate here. We're just waiting for the big ones. See, another grass carp. This is a bigger size carp than we've got in the last couple ones. This one's actually making me fight for it, meaning it could be a unique, could be a trophy, but it could also be a unique. Another thing I noticed with the patch is you can no longer zoom in while you're reeling anymore, eh? That used to be a thing you could do, but I'm pressing Z here to zoom in and it just does not let you anymore. So I guess that's different. I don't know if I really like that. I wouldn't mind the old zoom. Oh no. Oh, okay, so you can be reeling in, but you can't actually be reeling in. So you can have a fish on, but you can't be reeling in. As soon as you reel in, it doesn't let you press it anymore. And when you reel in, it zooms you out. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. So you can take a quick look, see what type of fish it is, and then come back. You just can't be reeling in while you're zoomed in anymore. This is a decent sized fish, though. Probably a trophy. Well, I guess it could be a unique, though. You never know. Decent size. Here we go, big trophy, 822 XP, 2200 bucks. Wasn't a uni we're looking for, but a decent size. We got a couple carp going here, so I kind of want to show you guys how I manage through these. Now the way I do it is I'm just going to ignore that last rod until I bring this carp in. Don't go swapping back and forth to try and find the unique or whatever, just because generally you won't be able to do that. And that's kind of why I just fish, and then I kind of just ignore it. The beeping does get annoying. Again, please give us a slider. We can just mute the beeping. Even the light is better than nothing, but I wish I could just mute only the beeping. You can see we got the other one in. Now we can just go on over to the last rod. The carp do hold on there for a while too, so don't rush things. Just try and get another carp in. You guys are going to catch fish here. As long as you follow what I've been doing and you've watched the Willow video, you should be able to catch fish here very, very easily. This is a unique possibly on the line right now. The way he's fighting, but he is coming in still pretty easily. Bringing them in. Yeah, this could be our first uni. Looks like a grass carp. I think it's a grass carp. Oh, he's really pulling. Come on. 17 meters. Let's go. Yeah, it's coming in easy now. Might only be a trophy. Oh, no, it is a uni. There we go. 1400 XP and $2,100 for the unique grass carp. So we get our first uni of the day. Hopefully we get a couple more. Got another carp on here. Don't think it's a uni. Most likely just a trophy. It's not fighting too much. Just fighting a little bit, though. But you guys got to remember, you can go back to back here for a unique. Sometimes even get 3 uniques in a row. It really just depends on how lucky you are. But this area is just absolutely fantastic. If you've never been here, definitely got to come here, guys. Because it's really, really worth it. It just costs a lot to get the setup started. This is probably just a regular carp, just a common. I don't think it'd be a trophy. No, it is a trophy. Still got some XP and some money, so not bad. Looks like we have a uni on. This thing just absolutely destroyed my rod the second I set the hook, and it is still running with it. It's been going for like 10 seconds. So this is definitely a uni, unless we're just getting absolutely jebaited by Fishing Planet. Should be a uni though. Let's try and bring this bad boy in. We're gonna up our drag a little bit just because I noticed it was down 2. We're gonna go up as high as we can go, and this is probably the maximum that this can handle. Anything else other than this, it's gonna end up breaking my line. But hopefully this would be pretty cool to catch a top 100 carp right on video, just as I'm just fishing here. But that thing ran, like absolutely ran. And I really don't like not being able to zoom in though as I'm reeling in. Look at decent sized carp though. Still pulling. If we can make up some ground here. He's slowly coming in. There we go, we got him. Oh, that thing fought, man. See how big this is. Unique common carp, 2,200 bucks, 19 kilograms. So it wasn't even that big, it just fought. So the fishing died out there for a little bit. I mean, maybe with like 45 minutes in game without getting anything, and that does happen. But it will eventually pick back up, especially during these long peak days where the whole afternoon is basically a peak. You're going to get some uptime, you're going to get some downtime. It's just the way it goes. But we'll bring in a nice little carp here. And I am slowly but surely trying to fill up my keep net. Honestly, I don't even think it's worth it to stay here for that long to fill up your keep net. Because basically what happens in Willow is once you get a couple uniques, it just stops giving you uniques, and then you just got to go on to the next day. So once you catch a couple uniques, like say maybe 4, 5 if you're lucky, just go to the next day if you're able to. Another tiny carp coming in. I mean, it's still money, it's just not what we want. So I've only caught what, 2 uniques? 2 uniques so far, so I'm hoping for a few more. If I get 1 more, I might just skip ahead since the fishing's got kind of slow. Maybe I'll wait for 2 more. But basically all I'm going to be doing now is really just waiting, trying to wait out the timer a little bit. I don't have premium on this account, so I got to wait out the timer to go ahead in the day. I decided to go ahead and do some nighttime carp fishing. I haven't really done much before. I've done a little bit, but usually I just fish during the day peaks. Let's go ahead and give this a shot, see if it's viable. We got 2 hours left before the next day starts, and then I'll go back to fishing the big peak here. But I wanted to give nighttime fishing a shot just to see. We got some fish on here at nighttime. Hopefully we can get a unique out of here. That would be kind of sweet if we could grab one late at night. Nice 3 o'clock in the morning. We're up to 158 kilograms. And I would definitely consider this a bad day. Usually I can get up to 300 kilograms of fish. So today was definitely a light day, but you're going to have that no matter where you go, guys. But just keep grinding Weeping Willow. Trust me, it is worth it. It is a ton of fun. And you're not going to find an area where you're basically consistently bringing in the size of fish you are. We do have a couple fish going on here at nighttime, so it is possible to do some night fishing here. I know I've seen other videos of people like really killing it with uniques here at nighttime. I just never personally fished here at night too much, so I'm a little bit interested to see. We've got like 3 or 4 fish or something, which isn't too bad at all, especially if you're just trying to fill up the last little bit of your keep net, and it's not like you have a cooldown on your timer, so you might as well fish the nighttime, just because what do you have to lose, right? You got nothing to lose anyway, so you might as well fish it. See what we got here. Just a normal sized mirror carp. We're gonna go to the next day. There's our profit from last night, $20,000 with no premium, 30,000 if we did have premium, almost 10k XP as well, which is solid. Unfortunately, we do not have premium. I went ahead and put some crab boilies on the 2 and 4 rods. That way we just have a little bit of a mix up. It is a cloudy day, so we do need fishy type baits. Let's go ahead, start fishing. Hopefully we can pull in a decent amount of fish. We didn't do so hot yesterday, so this will be nice if we can actually bring some back. We got our first fish of the day on. We are on day 5, and the reason why we're on day 5 is I did fish a little bit before I even started recording this video, so I did a couple days before that. I'm really trying to get my money back up on my main account because I really haven't played it too much over the last couple months, and I've been broke on it for so long, just from getting bored with the place, leaving, and then paying for a license and travel costs and all that. So I've gotten broke on this account just because I really haven't played on it too much, and I'd like to get some more money back before the new gear comes out. So we're up to 100k already, which isn't too shabby. You fish here for a couple days, you'll make an easy 100k. We got a big fish on here, hopefully a unique. We're up to 46 kilograms, and if this is a unique, I'm gonna be extremely happy. It did run as soon as I hooked it, so that's kind of what made me think of it. But now we're kind of slowly bringing them in, so I'm not really sure what to think anymore. It's hard to judge with the carps because they're so heavy regardless, but they don't fight a whole lot in general, but they just feel like dead weight when you do want to bring one in, especially if it's a unique. That is a decent sized looking fish though, but it was a lot easier to bring in than I expected, so probably just a normal or a trophy. Trophy goes carp, 13 kilograms, 888 XP, 1,600 bucks, not bad. Brought in a unique mirror carp here, good money, good XP. It actually came in a lot easier than I thought, so I just did not think that it was going to be a trophy, if we're being completely honest. So I just didn't even talk while I was reeling it in, but it was a unique, and it's just crazy to me how different the fish feel. Like, there's some fish that feel like they should be 30 kilogram unique carp, and then they come in and they're 13, and then there's unique carp that come in like they're a 10 kilogram carp. It's just really odd. But we do grab one more unique before we head out. Maybe even another one here. This one's decent looking, but again, it's so hard to judge these carp by the way they come in, what size they are. It's just way too hard to judge. There's just almost no way of doing it. This one does seem small though, because he's barely doing anything here. And that's just a common carp. So let's take a quick look at our keep net here. 121 kilograms. We're not even through the day yet. We still got another half to fish of the peak. Keeper, $14,000. We only got the one unique so far. We could probably grab another one. Remember, during the day to use citrusy stuff. So use citrus pop-ups, use strawberry pop-ups. And then during the cloudy ones, use fishy type ones like crab and krill. Shellfish work too. So just use those when it's cloudy out. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.